earlier because Miles got frustrated with himself at one point because he flinched, right? He had a empty mag, empty chamber. He came up like this. Came up and he's like, ah, that flinch. Remember that a little bit ago? Okay, now, there's two different types of anticipation, okay? And I realized this a couple of years ago when I was doing some shotgun work. The two types of anticipation, most people catch that flinch and they'll make fun of you for it. Haha, you flinched, gotcha. Okay, but then you have to ask yourself, how's your shooting? Are you still accurate? All right, the flinch is bad if you're not getting your hits because you're anticipating the shot. Okay, we're only born with two fears. Do you know what those are? Loud stuff and falling. Infants are scared of loud noises and falling. Those are the only two things you're born with a fear of. Everything else you're taught. Okay, you're taught to be scared of fire. You're taught to be scared of snakes. Everything else, you're taught to be scared of death. Like babies aren't scared of death. Okay, so everything else is a trained fear. When you're born, you have that subconscious fear of loud noises because that means danger. So what are we doing out here? We're making loud noises. We're turning money into noise. Okay, that's what we're doing. But here's the thing. When we anticipate that loud noise and we go like this, like, yeah, right? And we push that gun down as we're pressing the trigger, it causes us to miss sometimes. However, the opposite side of it is anticipation of recoil. As a good shooter, you should be anticipating that recoil. You should know that that gun's about to go off and we want to drive it back down. That's where you need to get to. You need to be anticipating that recoil and pushing that gun back on a target. Okay, the difference is, on one, when we anticipate the shot, it looks like this. I'll do it in slow motion. It looks like this. Okay, on two, when we're anticipating the recoil, it looks like this. What happened first?
Shot went off.
Shot went off. That means it's accurate. The round is gonna go where I want it to go. That's what you did, and you were frustrated with yourself. I got so frustrated with myself one day because I was shooting shotgun, I came into a position, I forgot to rack it, I come up and go, click! Bam, 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 bam. Okay, but then I went back and watched the video, and that's when I realized the click happened before I fell into the shotgun because I was anticipating the recoil. My shots were still accurate. Your shots were accurate. You anticipated that recoil because you have to if you want to be in good control of that gun. All right? But what you have to acknowledge is the shot going off before you're moving or are you moving before the shot goes off? Does that make sense? So don't get frustrated with an anticipation if you're still getting a good group. If you're seeing them drop off to that low left or low, or in your case, low right, that means you're anticipating the shot, not the recoil. Make sense? Little mindset shift here. Okay, don't get frustrated with a little anticipation because you should be anticipating it. All right, just don't anticipate the shot. Don't move before the shot goes off. All right, cool. All right.